The distress signal. Darkness swallowed the research station orbiting Xiphos 9. Captain Rourke's team arrived to a chilling silence. The distress signal still blinked, SOS, repeating endlessly. But there was no response from the crew. Dr. Henshaw stepped forward, activating his comms. Station Echo 7, respond. We are here to assist. Nothing. Lieutenant Vega's flashlight flickered across the entrance. The metal door bore deep claw marks, as if something had tried to tear through. "This isn't human," Vega whispered. The door hissed open, revealing an empty corridor lined with abandoned uniforms. No bodies, just blood-stained cloth. The air smelled of rust and decay. Then came the whisper, a distorted, rasping voice. "Help! Us!" Rourke spun around. "Who's there?" The lights flickered. Shadows slithered across the walls, moving against the laws of physics. Something was here, watching, waiting. And then a scream erupted from deep within the station. Silent stalkers. The team advanced cautiously, weapons drawn. The scream had come from the command center, but the hallways twisted unnaturally, leading them in circles. "Something's wrong with the architecture," Henshaw muttered. "This station was never designed like this." Suddenly, a scraping sound echoed. Something skittered across the ceiling. Vega aimed her rifle upward, but saw nothing until the shadows moved again. "There!" she shouted, firing a pulse shot. The blast illuminated a grotesque figure, elongated limbs, eyeless face, skin like shifting tar. It didn't move like a creature, it morphed, flowing like liquid. "Run!" Rourke ordered, pulling Henshaw by the arm. The thing screeched, mimicking their own voices. "Help! Us!" They sprinted, but as they turned a corner, the hallway changed, warping into an endless black void, and the whispering grew louder. The living station. "The station isn't just haunted," Henshaw panted. "It's alive." The walls pulsed like organic tissue. The floor beneath them shuddered. Vega's breath hitched. "If this place is alive, then where are the real crew?" A monitor flickered to life. Security footage played. A scientist convulsing, his body stretching, melting into the walls. They became the station, Rourke realized. A metallic groan reverberated through the air. The corridors shifted, sealing exits one by one. "We need to move, now," Vega urged. But the shadows coalesced again, rising like a wave of black ink. And then they saw it, the original crew's faces, twisted within the darkness, whispering for help, no escape. The emergency exit was their only chance. They ran, every step making the floor pulse beneath them. "What if the escape pods are gone?" Vega asked. "We find another way," Rourke barked. A sudden shriek. Henshaw was yanked into the dark. His scream echoed, then silenced. "No!" Vega reached for him, but an unseen force hurled her back. From the shadows, Henshaw's voice emerged. "I see everything now." He stepped forward, or something wearing his form did. His skin rippled, his eyes had turned completely black. "Stay, join us!" Rourke fired. The thing absorbed the shot, smiling. The walls tightened. The station would not let them leave. The last stand. Vega ripped open a control panel. "We overload the reactor. It's our only shot." Rourke hesitated. "If we fail, we die either way," she yelled. The station screamed. Its entire form shuddered, as if understanding their plan. Hands erupted from the walls, twisted, blackened human forms trying to drag them into the station's flesh. Vega slammed a fist onto the reactor's override. 5 minutes until core detonation!" The shadows surged. Henshaw's twisted figure lunged. Rourke and Vega dived into the last escape pod, slamming the hatch shut. Through the glass, they saw hundreds of human faces screaming within the walls. The pod launched just as the station erupted into a blinding explosion, the final whisper. Silence filled the cockpit. Rourke and Vega stared at the burning remains of Echo 7. "We made it," Vega whispered. Rourke exhaled, shaking. "I don't think we did." Vega frowned. "What?" Then, in the dim emergency lighting, Rourke's shadow moved, but he didn't. Vega's breath caught. Slowly she turned, and in Rourke's voice, the whisper came, "Help us." The infection spreads. Vega's hand trembled over her sidearm. "You're not Rourke." "Of course I am," he said, smiling unnaturally. "You should rest, Vega. We're safe now." The emergency beacon blinked. They were drifting toward a nearby colony. Vega's stomach churned. "If we dock there, this thing spreads." Rourke, or what was left of him, tilted his head. "It already has." A sharp pain stabbed Vega's neck. She reached up. Her skin pulsed. She was changing. A new beginning. The pod docked at Colony Delta 5. Medical teams rushed in. Rourke smiled. Vega sat still, expression unreadable. "They're fine," the medics confirmed. Aboard the station, one of the doctors turned. "Let's get them checked." Vega's eyes turned black. Somewhere, the whisper echoed again. "Help us." Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories.